Um, Hi. What's up, YouTube? Long time no see. I haven't posted in a while, but you know what? I gotta get back on my grind. A lot has kind of happened since then where, like I said, I don't want to make excuses, but I just really, like, mentally was just like, bleh. So I just kind of dropped a lot of promises I made to myself, even though I shouldn't have, but I kind of just did. Stopped posting. I stopped really following my meal plan. It was just a lot. Um, just to give you guys a little bit of an update, as I'm walking to the gym right now. But I still try to get my 15,000 steps every day. That's one thing that hasn't really stopped. And I still go to the gym and hit my workouts, but mainly just my posting and dieting, meal plan I haven't really been consistent with. So I'm gonna be upfront about it. So I sort of given up trying to lose body fat in a way. Not giving up, but just like I decided to just give myself a little diet break and just go on maintenance, just because of, like, mentally and physically I just couldn't take it anymore with the dieting. I just felt like I'd rather take a diet break for a few months or a few weeks to a few months and then go back on the cut instead of keep trying to beat a dead horse with a stick, because it's like I've been eating so low calories for so long that, like, mentally it was always that thing of like, I want more food, or pumps weren't as good, hormones weren't as good, just nothing really felt good. That clearly this isn't, like, sustainable, really. It could have also been a discipline thing, I don't know, but, like, to me, after trying to do it for over a year, trying to really cut properly, eating 1,500 calories, I just figured there's no point in me doing it, and I'd rather just eat maintenance, maintain what I have right now. However, the thing is, though, what got me to think doing that was I had a lot of binging moments again where I would just eat nonstop, because, like I said, it wasn't really what I'm eating that was a problem. It was the fact that I was eating so little, because, maybe 1,500 calories. I always wanted more food. I always had a high appetite and this and that. So I just had moments where I would just basically crash out. And, I just eat nonstop. And then I just realized, like, you know what? This keeps happening to me. Like, I noticed every single time I hit a new low, like, I hit 143 was the lowest, basically. And then it'd be that day that something would happen, or I would do something to myself where then I would eat off plan and binge and gain weight. I cared too much about the scale. The scale is not all that matters to anyone watching. Scale weight does not dictate everything. Look in the mirror, look at your performance, see how you feel, clothes fit. Scale is just one thing out of many. But it was like a self-sabotage thing. And anyways, basically, I was just thinking, like, this isn't sustainable long term, that I need to eat at maintenance for a little bit and just feel like I can have more food right now, more carbs, better gym performance, main gain maybe, if you want to buy into that. I don't know if it works or not. I never tried it. I'll see. All I've ever done are bulks, but I just got fat, so I'll see how main gain is. So right now I'm sitting at like 150 pounds, but yes, I gained like 7 pounds. Try not to, like, obsess over that again. I'm, like, trying not to, but it's hard. It's very hard. But I can still see my abs a little bit. Well, I still could. My thing is, I just think I'm getting fat, so I don't know, but maybe I'll do a little physique reveal at the end of the video, but no promises. But yeah, so right now I'm just eating like 2,500 calories. I don't even know if that's like a exact number, because obviously things change for everybody, but I just try to figure out, like, what it is for me. Like, 20 years old, 5'8". I work out 5 times a week, but I also get 15,000 steps a day, which to me is a decent amount of activity. So I'll see what 2,500 calories is like. I mean, I haven't really gotten past 150 yet, so we'll see. But today is Tuesday, going to the gym late. I said that I'm gonna start going later now because I want to have better pumps and performances. So I'm going at 6 o'clock right now to hit shoulders and quads. And I'll see you guys there because I'm already coming up around the corner to get there. Alright, chat, this is what we're looking at right now. Quads. Alright, this is just like a front cow goes in. Set of chills. not pose. But I feel fatter here. I'm probably just holding water, but I still have the abs at least, which is my main goal. I just want to keep this. But my plan is right now just to maintain this until maybe I'll see either how I feel the end of the year and like maybe by March to cut again for the summer. But right now I just want to maintain this. I'm not the happiest about it, but I just need it mentally. I just need to put my belly out. But yeah, right now that's the plan. Because I can't, I hate to say it, but I mentally just couldn't do it anymore. Alright you guys, so I'm at the gym and I just say you guys, I never thought I would ever say that. I need to find like a nickname for anyone who watches these videos. I'm gonna think of something right now. I'll just say YouTube. Alright YouTube, so made it at the gym. Workout took me I think like about an hour and a half, maybe hour and 20. But you know, like 6 exercises, I guess it's not that. 6? I think 6, 5 or 6, I don't know. But anyways, so first video back from the return. I would honestly, not to toot my own horn, but I was just getting complimented for my physique or my build, saying I'm an athletic superhero type of build, which I never thought I would ever hear yet, or probably ever. So that kind of made me happy. Not kind of, very made me happy, because I love superheroes, I love comic books. So they'll say I look like one. Biggest compliment you can ever give me. So yeah, but anyways, so what did I want to talk about? I just kind of really wanted to say the fact that I don't feel great that I had to stop this cut, but I think it was just something I had to realize for the betterment of like my mental and physical health. I just couldn't do it. I really try to push myself, and maybe it probably was a lack of discipline too on my part for constantly going off plan, but at some point you have to realize if it keeps happening, that means there's something wrong with the diet, that I just had to take a step back, you know. So I'd rather maintain or gain or whatever you want to call it. I don't really want to gain too much fat. That's like my one fear though. So I will never bulk again. I'd probably just maintain and just be patient. As long as I can still see that 4-pack, I'm good. Because I didn't get the 6-pack, but I'm definitely keeping that 4-pack because I'm proud of myself for that at least, you know. No. Well, yeah, I struggled to lose that last God knows how many pounds, but you know what? I'm going to take this second to pat myself on the back for losing essentially 57 pounds beforehand, because I did. You know, I mentioned it before. I think I showed you guys pictures. If not, maybe I'll put one up here, but somewhere over here. And it's up over there. No, over here. Anyways, I'll show a picture. But I used to be 200 pounds when I first started cutting back in January 2024. Lost 50 pounds in 6 months on a vacation. Sprouted out from there. And then this year, lost I gained some weight. I was getting it to the high 150s. So I had to re-lose that weight. But basically, though, from the progress from last June to now, I lost 7 pounds. So I still did a lot. I'm proud of myself for that, at least. You know, this is a lifelong journey. So while I may not have the 6-pack right now, I will get it eventually. And this is the closest I ever got to having something. I never had this before. So the fact that I did that now at 20, I'm proud of myself for that. And that's all I need to remind myself when I feel guilty. That, you know, it sucks, but it's okay. You know, this is a lifelong journey. Right now I maintain. I feel good and look good, feel better about myself and look good. You know, my pumps felt better in the gym, felt stronger, felt more energetic. You know, there was weight I thought I couldn't do. I got a lot more than I wanted to. So I'm happy. Yeah, I mean, fitness is a lifelong journey, so I don't have to. My problem was I kept trying to rush this cut to try and just lose it as fast as possible and just be done with it. But obviously, then eating so little calories, I just couldn't do it. So, you know what? I'll maintain for a bit, eat maintenance, which, like I said, I think is 2,500 calories. I'm working around 22 to 2,500. I mean, if anything, on my rest days, I'll probably just eat in a more of a deficit, like 2,200, because I don't eat as much carbs on a rest day. So maybe I'll see what I do tomorrow for a day of eating, because I don't even know. Tomorrow's my first rest day of eating maintenance. So we'll see. But yeah, you know, it's basically my first time eating more than 2,000 calories, and I don't even know how long I've been eating sub 2,000 calories. Like, well, I'm supposed to have been for like the longest time, like over a year at this point. I was on like sub 2,000, so it definitely does feel weird. And I'm so used to like doing like macros and calories, like if it fits it, to fit, you know, like 1,500-1,600 calories, that now I have to like try and force food sometimes to get 2,500. Like, it feels weird. But it's also because I didn't grocery shop with the plan of eating 2,500. I grocery shopped for the plan of eating 1,500 calories. So I have a lot of like lower calorie alternatives to stuff. Like, I have fiber tortillas instead of like regular tortillas. And I have like more potatoes and rice in my house. I still have rice, but I have more potatoes I have to get through now. And chicken breast and 93.7 beef that I'm also running out of. Because I'm also trying to budget my groceries using Rocket Money. And, sorry, just trying to catch my breath. But, you know, I have a grocery budget I give myself, and I'm already almost maxed out. I'm trying to really push everything I have till the end of the month so I can go grocery shopping December 1st. So I can be responsible with my money. So, you know, there's that too. I don't really talk about it much because I don't know what to talk about with finances, but I'm also trying to be more financially responsible and intelligent so I can learn these skills now at 20. So then in the future, I'll be better off. Like, I'm already trying to manage 2 credit cards, and I have some bills I pay with my parents. You know, I'm just trying to be an independent man. The only thing is I just don't have my own space to live in, like myself. I still live with my parents, but that's okay. And these times we're living in, I might have to. But yeah, I think that's going to conclude today's video, The Return. I think I'm going to call this video The Return. But yeah, I hope whoever's watching this still has a great day, and I hope whatever goals you have, you still set out to achieve those goals. And, you know, not to beat yourself up if something happens, you know. It's a lifelong journey. Forgive yourself for making mistakes. We're all human. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye.